Hello, this is Teddy Pie, and you are watching Breaking News at Richmond Forest School.
We are circling, circling together. We are singing, singing our heart song. This is family, this is unity, this is celebration, this is sacred.
Hello again, and welcome to Breaking News at the Forest School. My name is Teddy Pie, and we are here in beautiful Richmond, Vermont. Today we're going to go around the Forest School and see what kind of changes we can find. Let's see what's happening. We've got some breaking news. There's this tree behind me, and it appears something has been creating a hole in it. Can you see? What kind of creature has created this hole? Let's take a closer look. It's always good when you're looking for these holes in the trees with all the shredded pieces, chipped away pieces. See if you can find any scat. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can find some from the woodpeckers, but don't see any today. We live? Breaking news here at the Forest School. We've gotten reports from locals that there's some kind of reptile nearby. I spy with my little eye something. Snaky. See that? You ever see snakes near your house? Breaking news, Forest School, Richmond, Vermont. I'm investigative reporter Teddy Pie, and if you remember in last week's episode, we were talking about partridge berry, and they have these red berries that we could not find last week. Well, lo and behold, we have found a beautiful, glistening red berry, ripe and ready to be devoured. Thank you, partridge berry, for a beautiful, cute little fruit. And if you look here, it's hard to see, but there's actually two little eye holes, one and two little holes where the flowers were actually growing out of last year when it flowered. It really doesn't taste like anything. Very flavorless. Ooh, there's a little bit of spice at the end when you get to the seeds. Starts from the seeds, a little bit of spice. So you'll get your little bit of flavor. All right. Breaking news. Forest School, Richmond, Vermont. I have discovered a creature that is pecking away at one of the trees nearby. Let's take a look. Did you hear that? Look on the middle tree of those three trees. Halfway up. You might be able to see it pecking away. I can still hear it. Very small, so it's most likely a downy woodpecker. Downy woodpecker. We live? Breaking news here, Forest School, Richmond, Vermont. Investigative reporter Teddy Pie. As you can see, we are at one of the forts that has been spruced up, or should I say, hemlocked up by some of the mentors. Let's see the changes. Going in the fort. Oh yeah, this is great. This is a great kind of place to raise a family. Breaking news. We're here at this tree with this beautiful bark that looks kind of like it's got big creases in the middle. Almost kind of peels. Look at this big piece that's peeling right now. And up to the top, there are these buds of some sort that are red in color. And they are literally falling to the ground right now. Let's see if we can find some. Do you see them? All these little red things. If you look at them, they look like little red flowers that are opening up from that big tree that we were just looking at behind me, falling to the ground. I'm gonna collect some of these and see if I can take them to the bud specialist. Breaking news, Forest School, Richmond, Vermont. It appears that I have come upon someone very knowledgeable of the specificalities and technicalities of tree buds. Ladies and gentlemen, and humans and robots, this is our local tree bud specialist. Excuse me, can you tell us your name?
Emily.
Emily. Hi, Emily. My name is Teddy, ReTribe Vermont. It's a pleasure to meet you today. So I was walking through the woods today, singing Holly Wolly Doodle all day, and I came upon a beautiful tree that had these big, beautiful red buds that were literally falling to the ground,
Wow.
knocking me in the face, knocking me on the elbow,
The nerve.
and these
Wow.
are them.
They've opened right up, huh?
Yes,
These look like the flowers.
Yes.
These aren't buds. These are flowers.
These are flowers.
And buds.
What's the difference?
Well, you can tell where the ones that have flowers by the way that there are flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know.
And so what's a bud then?
Well, that's what the flowers come out of.
So the flowers come out of the buds.
Well, yeah, and leaves come out of buds too.
And the leaves come out of the buds.
So the buds are actually at the bottom here. You can see they opened up and the flowers came out.
So it's kind of like
They've got-
the egg yolk inside the eggshell.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow. Do you have any idea what kind of buds these could be? So I'll tell you, the bark was very kind of almost looked like pieces were peeling off, and the branches were opposite. So like there'd be a branch growing out to the left, and on the
Opposite.
very same spot, a branch growing out to the right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Professor Emily, tell us, what
please call me doctor.
Doc, what's the diagnosis?
Yeah, red maple.
So you think these are red maple trees? Are they?
Sure do. Well, look at the buds are really red where the flowers came out of. And of course, the flowers are red too.
Mm-hmm.
But
And-
red maple has those nice red buds.
Are red maple buds some of the first trees that start to open up and flower?
Yeah, definitely. If you look around, the red maples and box elder, which are also a maple, are the first to do that, and also lilacs are opening up right now.
And maples have those branches where like one branch grows to the left, and on this very same spot on the branch, another branch grows to the right.
That's right.
Doctor, thank you for this wealth of information. I really appreciate it, and now I know what red maple flowers look like, and they're flowering right here in beautiful Richmond, Vermont at the ReTribe Forest School. So maybe
Thank
they're
you,
blooming
Ted.
at your house too.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, the pleasure's all mine.
No, mine.
Mine.
No, mine.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite segment of the show, called How Do You Do It? And in this segment, we get some kind of inquiry from someone in the community asking us, how do you do it? And so let me check the email here. Today's message comes from Rebecca from Jericho. And Rebecca asks, Dear Forest School mentors, I am afraid of going to the bathroom outside, especially when it's number 2. How do you do it? Well, Rebecca, I just so happen to be by our special technological facility, state of the art. So let's go take a look. This is the Richmond, Vermont outhouse. What you do is when you're in nature, you could come here, you could sit on this little tiny thing and then do your business. And we have breaking news. Let's take a look. Breaking news, we've got toilet paper. Woo! I feel a lot better, a lot lighter. I'm gonna find me some more flowers. So I've been looking all over today to see if I could find any other spring ephemeral flowers. Today, I have stumbled upon this beautiful, beautiful creature. If you look close, down low, I don't know if you can see it, but right here, there's like little hairy growths. It looks like it's hairy. And the stem also has some fuzzy hair on it. And if you look over here, there's this, looks like 3-lobed leaf. That's kind of brown, maroon and green. And this is one of the flowers that pops up very early, kind of around the same time coltsfoot does. And it's probably been out for a while. Any guesses what this flower is called? Hepatica. It's the name of this beautiful flower, and sometimes it even looks a little pink-like, but today looks white. This is part of it, and there's the flower. Whoa! A new fort! Breaking news, Forest School, ReTribe, Richmond, Vermont. As you can see, there's a new fort being built at Forest School. We've got some breaking news here at the Richmond Forest School in ReTribe, Vermont. I'm investigative reporter Teddy Pye, and I'm here with a first responder who has come to, he wanted to come and play in the clay, but now he has discovered something that may send shockwaves throughout the Vermont community. Let's find out. And we're here live with Colin Bradley, resident of Vermont, in the town of Richmond right now. And Colin, tell us, why are you so excited today?
Well, I'm so excited because I came here to get some clay, and I was looking at the water right here, and this whole river just goes straight into a hole. It's like a nice stream. It's going, totally ends. And it's not like it clearly disappears somewhere. It's like totally into the ground here.
And we're back, folks. Welcome one more time to Breaking News. Investigative reporter Teddy Pye here. And we're just about all out of time for today. I hope you've had fun exploring the digital woods of Richmond here at the Forest School. And the day is done. The dance goes on. I'll see you later.
It's a grouse.
Looks like a chicken, but it's a grouse.